When my kids are upset, I always encourage them to talk back to me. This includes yelling, spitting, throwing, crying, all of that.
On the right corner, we have Millennials. They think Tupac is still alive. They use Facebook. They chat through MSN Messenger. On the left hand corner, we have Gen Z. They play Fortnite. They had iPhones since they were babies. And they have genders. Welcome back to the channel. My name is Neil. Really Neil. And I am in fact a millennial. As you can see, I'm a bit sweaty right now. I'm literally in the middle of moving at my new spot. Those of you who have already subscribed and watched my videos, you may notice a bit of a different background. It's still bare bones at the moment, so bear with me, yeah? This whole Millennials versus Gen Z rivalry has been going on for the past generation. For the sake of your education, I'll just let you know, Millennials are people who were born between 1981 and 1996. Gen Z are the babies who were born between 1997 and 2012. So there's a TikTok user by the name of Phoebe Parsons. She recently posted this TikTok that has over 1.5 million views. The caption says, "This is exactly how to tell the difference between a millennial and Gen Z just by looking at their feet."
Bruh.
This is exactly how you can tell the difference between a millennial and a Gen Z just by looking at their feet. Are their socks up? Or are they wearing hidden ankle socks? Because Gen Zs exclusively wear their socks up and millennials still wear ankle socks.
The amount of confidence this woman has in her discovery is fascinating. How can you sit there in Australia and completely separate two vague groups of people just by what kind of socks they wear? Then she proves that she's a millennial by flashing her ankle socks.
I'm a millennial.
Wow.
Ankle socks is a personality now, guys. If they'd been as aggressively bullied over the smallest hint of sock as we were, they'd never dare. I don't have time for this shit. What is with millennials and playing this whole struggle card for everything that happens in life? Did you actually go through a rough life, or are you just a pussy? You didn't get bullied for no fucking socks, okay? Don't get me wrong. I know what bullying is like. I've been bullied in school. Actual bullying though, not because of my fucking socks. I think what this person meant was she wore some socks she thought was cute one day, and some kids poked fun of her. That's not bullying. Kids in middle school and high school had no filter. Everybody made fun of everybody. That's just how it was. So get over yourself, man. Jesus Christ. Went off on a bit of a tangent there, I know. Just got kind of annoyed at this whole bullying nonsense. I'm Gen Z, but I wear ankle socks. Emily Claire broke the matrix, folks. Now what? I never understand how someone will say all millennials do this when we all in fact do not. Some might, but that's not all. Yeah, exactly, Miss Taylor 90. I have both ankle socks and high socks. Always depends on the outfit, you know what I mean? Again, it's not a fucking personality type. If I wear both, am I bi-generation? Hell's wrong with you people, bro? I'm sweating insanely, bro. I've literally just been moving furniture all day now. Now, this whole war between these two dumb generations actually has several battles. Not only is both generations so privileged that we need to distinguish what kind of socks each of us wear, but turns out you can tell the difference according to how you record TikTok videos.
Millennial pause. If you're a millennial, you have to watch this. So, what is the millennial pause? I'm going to give you an example. This is what the millennial pause is when you click play and you wait that 1 second or 3 seconds to be able to start talking because you think it hasn't started recording yet.
The bro, honestly. So the millennial pause, a mysterious phenomenon, is when you wait 2 seconds before recording a video. What the fuck are you talking about? Some people do this, some people don't. It's not a fucking age gap. And what blows my mind is that all these people in the comments are agreeing with her. She then goes on to give a tutorial on how to avoid doing the millennial pause.
So here's my tip on how not to do that. Number 1, I want you to understand that the second you click record, it starts recording right away. Number 2, I want you to understand that at this day and age when everyone is thinking so fast and videos are so short, it's even better to start a video and have the first word that you say get cut off a bit rather than have that 1 second of silence. Because that 1 second of silence is more than enough time for the person to go, I'm not interested. And you don't want that. So no more millennial pauses here, okay?
Dude, we really have nothing better to do in society, don't? I mean, I'm making a video on it. I'm not really any better. Next, we get a very interesting parenting TikTok from a millennial parent. She explains her style of parenting is called gentle parenting. Before I play this video for you, I looked it up to see what the fuck she's talking about. Gentle parenting takes guiding your child towards independence to an emotional level. Right, sounds cool, yeah? Sounds healthy. Let's see what this lady has to say.
Here are a few things that I do as a gentle parent that I found really helps connect me to my kids. Number 1, I let my kids make the rules. I've found that they have more power over me than I have of them, so if I just succumb to their command, then everything works out really well.
Doesn't that take the word parenting out of parenting? Are you dense, bro? Literally, if you raise your kids like that, they're gonna be spoiled. These are kids people hate in public.
My kids don't have a bedtime. They can stay up as long as they want. And that's okay with me because I'm putting my trust in them that they're able to make the right decision for themselves at such a young age.
I refuse to believe this is a real TikTok. I mean, I know there are parents out there that just let their kids walk all over them, but recording this like it's some sort of revolutionary parenting technique is something else.
They're allowed to eat what they want. If I make a 3-course meal for my husband and our kids and they don't like it, that's okay. They know what they like. If they want chicken nuggets and fries for dinner, I will make sure to make that for them instead. If they want to throw my beef stroganoff on the floor, that's okay. That's their prerogative.
Excuse me? You mad, bro. Look, I don't mean to be a bit racial here, okay? But this ain't ever happening in a colored household. Not a fucking chance. If I ever did that, not only would my mom go full Kratos on me, but she would make sure I eat all of it off the floor. This is wild, I'm sorry. This is insane to me.
When my kids are upset, I always encourage them to talk back to me. This includes yelling, spitting, throwing, crying, all of that. I found it to be a really great way to effectively communicate and let out their feelings towards their mother.
What the fuck did she just say? I refuse to believe this isn't satire, bro.
Lastly, manners. What are manners? I'm trying to teach my kids that you don't have to say please and thank you to adults or anybody who's being nice to you. It's not necessary. Please and thank you actually have no meaning to them. They're just words that we've made in society.
Please, shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
POV, Kourtney Kardashian on raising kids. Literally, the kids end up spoiled and addicted to screens. Right, yeah, exactly. So I'm not the only sane person here, I hope. Look, I'm not judging people on how they raise their kids, okay? Psych, I am. I'm judging you. Raise your kids properly. You're literally responsible for how the next generation turns out. And so far, millennials fucked it up, okay? Look what we raised. It's our fault. I'm annoyed. Next fucking TikTok, dude. Get on with it. I'm sweating. I can't stand this shit. Things you'll find in a millennial house that just makes sense. Dude, I know I'm being a little nitpicky here, okay? Because obviously this is just a light-hearted, casual video. But my grandma has an air fryer, okay? A lot of people have air fryers. Plastic bag drawers? Junk drawers? How is this exclusive to millennials? Everybody I know has this. I fucking hate TikTok, dude. Next, we have a TikTok by TheGenXGuy.
No.
I wonder when he was born. Dude, imagine basing your entire personality off of an era when you were born, around a 15-year range. So this video, we have two kids standing on the side of the street that's quite obviously flooded. The label on it says Millennial and Gen Z. I'm gonna stop you right there, boomer. Those are two kids, all right? Listen, just because you're an old fart doesn't mean you get to put your own narrative on a video that isn't even yours, by the way. So these two kids, who are likely neither Gen Z or millennial, obviously don't want to get their fresh kicks wet. Then the camera pans to an older man who walks through the water no problem. He captions it, "In walks Gen X." Like he's some sort of badass. Fucking bullshit, dude. Yeah, look, the video isn't clear, but there is no way that's Gen X, alright? That's not a boomer that was walking there. Anyway, lo and behold, the guy is wearing flip-flops, slippers or thongs, whatever you want to call them. Whoever's idea it was to call these things thongs, y'all are on some different stuff. We already have a clothing item named thongs. I like those ones. Don't carry over the word to something else. So these two kids were probably walking home from school or something, didn't want to get their shoes wet. Some dude who was probably living nearby there walks through the water with no worries. Why? Because he's not wearing shoes. Again, this has nothing to do with no generational gap. Fuck off with that shit. The Gen X guy has a comment saying, "The number of comments by millennials saying they don't want to get their shoes wet proves the point. No common sense."
Bruh.
Okay, boomer.
Okay, boomer.
Dude, no one wants to get their shoes wet. Literally no one. Have you seen the prices of shoes these days? Do you even know what's in that water? That could be sewer water with shit floating around in it. And you're gonna put your bare feet in that. That's so fucking badass, dude. Getting ringworms? Now that's masculine. Listen, this whole generation debate thing, I hate it. It's fucking goofy. Stop. Shut the fuck up. Statistically speaking, every younger generation has it better than the previous generation. Like, that's the whole point of progression in society. We try our best to continuously make things better for our kids and then their kids and then their kids. And even if they turn out to be like shit, you know what? It's your fault. Take some fucking responsibility. So this whole thing about comparing lifestyles is just silly. You're literally comparing your lifestyles and your habits to someone who's over a decade younger than you. Obviously, it's gonna be different. You stupid It's like me comparing myself to a teenager saying, look at this guy, he doesn't have any life experience yet. What a loser. Y'all are annoying, bro. Honestly, y'all are annoying. Anyway, folks, thanks for watching. My videos haven't been really getting a lot of views lately. Not sure why. I think maybe because I'm not talking about trending topics or whatever. But I don't care. I enjoy making these videos. As long as you guys like them, I'll continue making them. I would like to apologize for all the sweat in this video. I was literally moving furniture and all this stuff here. And I'm running on the last bit of daylight I have left here. I have about hour and a half of daylight left. I wanted to take advantage of it. So I've literally moved this table here and then set up the camera and started recording. I'd appreciate if you left a little cheeky comment below to let me know that you're watching. And just click on the subscribe button for fun, for shits and giggles. Bye. See you in my next video.